Now.
First of all, did you believe that you will be in the final last night?
I really hoped we would. I did believe it somewhere inside myself, but you know, the odds were stacked against us. There was a lot of good people in there, and the competition, you know, we didn't know how it was going to work, but thank goodness for all the people who voted. Thanks so much for voting.
What was your first reaction when you heard Ireland proceeding to the final?
I think you could see it in my face. I was just like, thank God. I was so thrilled because we'd worked, obviously everybody in the competition works hard. Our team had worked so hard, and we'd done so badly last year that there was a mountain to climb, and we got over that hurdle.
In general, are you a follower of Eurovision? Do you watch it?
I do. I kind of dip in and out, you know, because I'm a performer, I'll often be gigging a lot myself and busy with things myself in another country, for example. But no, so far I dip in and out. I remember seeing the last few years, because Ireland has been involved in it. And I don't know if you agree, but the media interest in Eurovision seems to grow and grow and grow. So actually, it's kind of hard to get away from Eurovision, which is a good thing.
Since you perform a ballad,
yes,
can you comment the Greek ballad, the song
yes.
Everything and Anna This?
Yes, I've heard it for the first time about 2 weeks ago. They sent me the album, and then I heard it again on telly this morning. I think it sounds beautiful. I mean, I saw a very interesting program about her, where it just charted her background a little bit, where she started off being a completely different kind of singer to the singer that she is now. So she seems like a very complete artist, and I think she'll do your country very proud.
We have heard about your career in Broadway, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Right? Can you tell us some things about this, because we don't know enough?
Well, there's a show called Riverdance on Broadway that I was asked to be the lead singer in. They wrote some brand new songs for it, and the composer Bill Whelan asked me would I sing these new songs, and I ended up doing 8 performances a week for 9 months. So there was a lot of performing and singing. It was the most amazing time.
Are you preparing a new album after Eurovision, some tour?
The new album is finished, and it features every song as a cry for love, and it will be out on the 26th of May,
and
next Friday. The title is Home Bird. And that will be out in Ireland 26th of May, in the UK the 29th of May. But the best place to find out about it, if you're not from Ireland or the UK, is on my brilliant website, which is www.briankennedy.co.uk. So that's .co.uk.
Which songs are your favorites this year?
That's a good question. I actually really like Belgium. That didn't get in, of course. I liked Cyprus. I love the Greek entry, I really do. I love the Bosnia and Herzegovina song, so beautiful. And his voice is beautiful. I love the countries that sound like their country. I mean, there's a good bit of homogeneity in this competition, where there's people kind of sounding American and things like that. But the countries that sound indigenous is probably the right word. You know, Anna Vissi sounds like a Greek artist. You know, Bosnia and Herzegovina sound like they're from that country. Those kind of countries I really love.
What's your opinion about Iceland?
Well, I had very little to do with them. They seemed very intent on being excluded from everything and just not being inclusive. They kept to themselves. They didn't really speak to anyone, and it seemed a very unfriendly place. So I didn't meet them. I didn't speak to them. I only saw them in passing. I heard the song once. You know, it was okay, and I think there was a little controversy going on, I hear.
Yes. What do you think? What's your opinion about the reaction of the Greek auditors in the venue?
Well, thankfully, the Greek auditorium was honest in its reaction. They felt honestly insulted by the things that had been said, allegedly. And so they reacted honestly, and I applaud them for that.
Are you planning vacations in Greece after Eurovision?
Yes, please. Where should I go?
Nafplio?
Yeah.
The islands?
Yes. I would love it.
Have you ever been to Greece before?
Thessaloniki.
Thessaloniki?
Yeah, that's it.
Your impressions?
Beautiful. Beautiful. I was here about 2 years ago. I have 2 novels, 2 fiction novels that I've published. And when I was proofreading the first novel, I came to Thessaloniki, to the 3 drove along there, and stayed in a lovely hotel called Hotel Angelos, right by the sea. and proofread my book there for a week. It was beautiful.
Can you tell us the names of your book, the titles of your books?
The first novel is called The Arrival of Fergal Flynn, and the second book, which is a sequel to the first one, is called Roman Song.
Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best of luck tomorrow night.
Oh, thank you very much, and thank you for voting for me.